What's going on, guys? 24/7 Tech here. In this video, we're going to be talking about the iPhone 11. So in this video, we're going to be talking about what's new with the iPhone 11, some of the things that I think are not worth, that the iPhone 11 isn't worth buying for, the pricing, availability, and more. So stay tuned for an awesome video about the iPhone 11.
As always, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want to watch some more awesome tech videos in the future.
As I said in the clip before, guys, take 1 second out of this video, subscribe down below. Every subscriber makes a difference, and we need all the help we can get to 1,000 subscribers, guys. Please subscribe. So what's new about the new iPhone 11? First of all, it has an A13 Bionic chip, which improves performance by 20 to 30%, depending on what you use it for. And really, the only place you're going to notice is in probably games, high-intensive games. But in real day-to-day usage, phone calls, emails, texting, social media, any sort of that stuff, you're really not going to notice a difference because the A12 Bionic was so good before as well. There's also a new ultra-wide lens on the back, so you can fit more in the shot. Landscape pictures will look much better, and this ultra-wide lens now makes the iPhone 11 also a dual camera system, so that's pretty cool. Low-light photography also is another thing I want to talk about because it has a new night mode. iPhone 11 has pretty much what the Pixel 3 introduced last year. Pixel 2 and Pixel 3 had for a while now. iPhones now have that, so low-light photography looks so much better. And on my 10R already, I've noticed a difference with last year's Smart HDR. Now the night mode makes it even better. There's also an extra hour of battery life over the amazing battery life we saw from the iPhone 10R already. The back camera also looks a bit different. I have mixed feelings about it. Something that I don't really like is that it blends in with the colors. So if you take like a red, the camera lens is red as well. It's just not something that I like. Here's the picture of how the back camera looks, how the back looks. The Apple logo centered as well, as you can see, and the iPhone text on the bottom is gone as well. The front-facing camera can record 4K 60 FPS footage now, which is amazing. So if you're vlogging, if you're filming YouTube videos or anything, the front-facing camera is so good now because you can have the 4K capability and you can see yourself in the frame. IP68 waterproof is here now instead of IP67, and there's also a new faster Face ID. Some hiccups that I've noticed about the iPhone 11 are that, one, the design is getting a bit outdated, especially with those thick bezels that we've had from the iPhone 10R to the 11 now. That's due to the subpar display. The LCD display on the iPhone 11 is the same as the iPhone 10R's display, and really it's nothing compared to a lot of Android counterparts. Like the S10e has a much better OLED 1080p display, whereas the 10R is sub 1080p, not OLED. It only sticks at around 326 ppi. It's really a bad display, and next year we're supposed to see an upgrade with OLED displays all across the lineup. But again, that's a whole year of waiting, so let's just keep it to the iPhone 11 for this video. Apple also has to add more features, I want to say, because Apple, the only thing, if you're upgrading from the 10R to the 11, is the camera. The camera is the only thing that is driving Apple's sales for the iPhone 11, 11 Pro, and 11 Pro Max. So I think the feature set's really getting stale, like I say Touch ID underneath the display, reverse wireless charging. There's a lot of things Apple can do with the iPhones to make it a better update, but really they've gone really dry on the feature set for the iPhone 11, and it's really not much of an upgrade from the 10R, even the 10 to be honest, except for the camera department. From the 10, there's really no difference from the 11, 10R, and the 10, so 2 years of changes really isn't noticeable except for the camera, of course. So what's the pricing and availability on this phone? First of all, you can buy this from your direct carrier. The top 4 always have some sort of deal going on: Verizon, T-Mobile, Sprint, and AT&T. You can also buy just direct from the Apple Store unlocked if you want to. It starts at $50 cheaper and only $699 now instead of $749. And first of all, that's super rare that you see Apple decreasing the price of a smartphone, an iPhone especially. That's their main source of revenue for Apple sales, and they've decreased the price by $50, which is showing that there's market pressure now from Samsung, OnePlus, Huawei, Xiaomi, all those $300, $400 counterparts that are doing the same things as the $750 10R. So it's nice to see the price reduced by $50. So what are my thoughts about the iPhone 11? First of all, it's a really good phone because I recommended the 10R to literally almost every person who was asking to buy a phone because it was well worth the money. And this phone is also worth $699. But now what the problem comes in is that it's really not much of an upgrade from the 10R or the 10 even, and the 10R only sells for $599, so if you want to save $100, it's honestly not much of a difference. If you're not going to use an ultra-wide lens, there's really no big difference between the 10R and the 11. Of course, newer will be better, the pre-sale value and the processor, the ages. It's worth spending $700, but the thing is that there are so many, like the 10 and the 10R, really hold up quite well against the 11 right now. And the biggest competitors to the 11 are those two phones. And that's what makes the 11 sort of a little less justifiable, and I can clearly see Apple sales numbers going down. But however, it's worth the money, and if you're looking for a new iPhone, this is the one to get. 11 Pro and 11 Pro Max, however, update the 10s and the 10 in much different ways, so I'll explain that in a different video. Subscribe to be first to know that. But I say it's, if you're not in urgent need, if you have like an iPhone 7 or below, iPhone 8 or below, it's worth splurging for the iPhone 11. If you have anything in the 10 series though, I say wait until 2020. The new iPhone 12 lineup is supposed to be much better with OLED displays across the board, smaller notches, and a better design, so that's probably going to be a much bigger update than the 10s and the 11 combined. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe down below. Every subscriber makes a difference, and we need all the help we can get to 1,000 subscribers, and I'll catch you in the next video. See ya!